such a nice voice, but we've got to get that confidence going in you. How's your confidence? I think it's getting better.
Not with myself and kind of like my classmates, but
Yeah.
like outside of school,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
like
Good.
this.
But that's what I want, from you. And you're gonna do some great things. But you got to come up here and your eyes just have to show me. It's got to be intense for the time we spend together. It's got to be intense time, and because you're going to just reap the benefits of that. But like I said, the same thing in your tennis player. When you're playing tennis, you would go out there and just go for it. Don't be afraid of anything. Go for it. Right?
Thank you.
All righty. See ya.
I'll practice.
Okay. And you're gonna do great. Okay. See you guys. Where's Kai out here? Hey, come on, you guys. Hi there. Hey, Billy Boravina. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, absolutely. So you got your little singer here? Yeah. Guitar player too?
No, that's my sister.
What's that?
That's my sister, yeah.
Oh, your sister does guitar. Oh, that's right. I think we were going to try that one
Yeah,
more time.
exactly.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Oh, cool.
You don't do
Well,
anything on Thursdays, right?
What?
You don't.
I do, but my everything is so.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's something to learn from
Yeah,
there.
and that's always it. If we can coordinate, in the past, it's just it's difficult. But when we can, we do our best to try to do that. So.
That's right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
So she's at Anderson Middle and she's doing chorus right
Excellent.
now.
Excellent. How do you like it?
Practice.
It's good, but the teacher is kind of not, like, I don't really.
They've had problems with the choir teachers there. Even the one before that. I think this is a new one. Is that what's her name there now?
Miss Dean, but the last one was Miss Harrell, and she was like inappropriate.
Yeah, and wasn't she blind? There was a blind.
Oh yeah, there's a blind one too.
Yeah, even before then.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Yeah. So she's gone through like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Bad luck.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they get some stability over there. That would be good for everybody involved. So.
Yeah. They just did a thing over at Martin High last
Music in our schools. Yeah. How was that? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. They
Yeah.
put them all together.
Oh, I know. I think that's really cool. They've been doing that for years. That's definitely cool.
We were impressed with the Martin County High School chorus.
Good.
They did a bunch of really cool voice changes.
Right.
It was really neat.
That's cool.
It was fun to watch.
So see, you can do that.
Yeah.
So you're in what grade? You're in
6th.
6th grade.
Mhm.
You got a little ways to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't rush it, right, Dad? Yeah, you're.
This is the last one, so they're taking our time.
Yeah, that's good. I know, right? So you have how many you got?
2, 11 and 13. The
Yeah.
guitar player's 13
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah.
So.
I got a 17-year-old. That's what he needs to start coming back in age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fun right now. They're good.
Good.
So.
Are you ready?
Mhm.
Let's do this. Now, you can sit in. You can. It's always leave it up to the student. That way they feel comfortable. So, in or out.
You can go back.
I'm gonna sit out in the truck.
Oh, okay.
But if you want me to supervise, like
I know,
spectate.
yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
All right, you're good to go. We'll see you soon.
Perfect.
Excellent. All right. If I had to ask you your definition of singing, what would you tell me?
Using your voice into like into musical notes.
Yeah, that's a good definition. My definition is this: extended speech. When you sing, do you feel like you put a lot of sound out right now, or a little bit of sound?
A little.
Okay. Let me ask you this: like when you speak or you yell, or you're hanging out with your friends. What about are you able to put out a lot of sound then? Like if you're laughing or.
Just like a normal amount.
Yeah.
Not like loud.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet there's a lot more voice in you than what you think. That's going to be cool. All right. Let's stand up. So, you see, what do we have in front of us here? Mirror,
Mhm.
right? You know the great thing about a mirror?
So you can see.
Yeah, it doesn't lie. If it looks like you're doing something weird, you are.
Mm.
So why is that important? Because you have to do the work at home, right? And so if you're in the mirror working, you're gonna see the same things I am. And if it looks weird, you're gonna be able to tell instantly. I'll give you a quick story because I actually went to school at Warren County High School many years ago. And I was working with my choir director at the time, and I'm singing something. He's yelling at me. He's like, Billy, drop your jaw more, open up. And I am. I'm yelling at him, I am, it is open. He says, no, it's not. Go look in the mirror. I'm like, okay. And I go look in the mirror, right? And in my mind, I'm thinking, my mouth was open. I was singing it like this. My mouth was open about that much. And I looked in the mirror, and you know what I said? I get it. I can fix that because I can see it, right?
Yeah.
And the same thing with you. So, but if you're not in the mirror and you're not used to it, you're not really sure what's going on here. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the thing is too is that we try not to listen to ourselves. Have you heard yourself on tape? Have you ever taped yourself or you hear your voice on like a voice recording? What's the first thing you thought the first time you heard it?
It sounds weird.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not weird. It's just that you thought it was going to be this, and it happened to be this. Well, this could be still really, really good, but you were thinking this. There's not one person I've ever asked that question that they said, oh yeah, I sounded great. Not one. Not one, because everybody has to get used to kind of hearing things. So we don't try to listen to ourselves. You know what the voice does? We learn to feel where the voice is. Okay, the same way, if it looks weird, it is weird. If it feels weird, if it feels, in a bad spot, you know it is in a bad spot. Okay? And you're going to get used to saying, well, where is my voice? Because if you know where your voice is, you have a chance of changing it. But if you don't know where something is, isn't it hard to make a change of something if you don't know where something is?
Yeah.
It's pretty hard. So we learn where we feel the voice. Okay? So I'm going to play some notes, and you're just going to sing them back to me. So you're going to hear these notes here. Right? Okay. And on an O vowel sound, I'll do it first. We're going to go. Oh, 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 oh. Try that for me. Okay, now that is what I call singing mode. And singing mode is, and it's going to sound weird. You ready for hear something crazy? You're here for your very first voice lesson. We've been doing this for like less than 5 minutes. When you come through that door, guess what? I don't want you to ever think about singing.
Okay.
Because it's not going to put you in the best position possible. It's not. How about you speak those 5 notes to me, really strong and clear. Think about what you just did there, and now I'm going to change the way you're thinking. Okay? So that was kind of, oh, so that wasn't even your voice. What we just heard there, that wasn't your voice.
Yeah.
You're right? Am I right? That wasn't your voice. But you're thinking, I'm going to sing these notes really loud. Oh, that's not your voice, right? Hear those notes again? Speak them to me. Big, loud, strong. Oh, oh. Give it to me. You ready? Go for it. More. Now each one go. Oh. Go for it. Keep going down. See, but I think you can speak much louder than that. You want to know why? If I asked you on a scale of 1 to 10 what your energy level was, what was it right there?
Like,
It was pretty low. Yeah. Okay. So if you took a test today, right, and you got 4 out of 10. Actually, I don't say it's probably a little bit even lower than 4. So, but we could say 4. Say you got 4 out of 10 on your test, right? Are you gonna run home, Mom, Dad, I got a 40 on a test today? No. Why?
because that's low.
Because that's failure. And if you're singing, you can't sing at 4 out of 10. What do you think a number would be that would like the lowest we could probably be that would be acceptable?
60.
Now, let's say 70. 70. If you take a test, you get a 70, 7 out of 10. What is that?
That's a C.
That's a C, right? That's not fantastic, is it? No, but we're getting up there, right? So if that was, let's say, a 3 or 4, show me what a 7 is.
Okay.
You ready? But So don't, so just, and the biggest thing that we're gonna do here is when you're here, just go for it. Don't, sometimes like when we sing, we start overthinking, like, oh, somebody listening, and we kinda go here, right? Have you ever heard a saying, sing like no one's listening? Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool saying. What does it mean?
Um.
Because I bet if you were in your room and maybe singing a cool tune that you like and everything else and just going for it, then because you're thinking, oh, nobody's home or nobody's listening, I can just go, right? That's what we always want. Because what's the worst thing that can happen?
I get embarrassed.
Why? I understand that, but why? There's really, it's all reward, okay? But if you're afraid to put yourself out there, you'll never really, really feel your voice, okay? So, let's try that again. So that was our 3 or 4. How about, yeah. Because that's how I can judge what your voice is, when I feel that amount of energy behind it. Because if I hear like a 2, 3, or 4, I don't know, because I don't think I'm getting all of your voice. You ready? Let's go for it. Talk to me. No, sing me. Oh.
Oh.
Give me more. Go.
Oh.
Okay. Oh. Go.
Oh.
Well, that's completely different than the first couple things you gave me. Was it not?
It was different.
That was completely different, right? Okay, now we're getting somewhere. What section do you sing in the choir?
I usually sing soprano.
Soprano? Mm-hmm. How do you feel like when you're singing higher notes? Do you feel easy up there, or does it feel tough, or what?
When I get to like G, like I can't sing G.
This G here?
Mm-hmm.
You'll be able to sing it. You watch. Okay. Just talk to me now. Oh. Here we go. Good. Here we go. Let's keep going. Here we go. And let it go. Keep that energy up. Here we go. Here we go. Scale of 1 to 10. What was that energy wise?
Maybe like a 5.
Yeah. Okay. 7's got to be the bottom most all the time. Then you're going to do some really great things because the body has to get used to being energized all the time. So if we're down here, give me that 7 or 8, maybe 9. No such thing as 10. 10's perfect. We strive for 10, right? But do you think we could ever achieve a 10? No, there's always going to be a little more we probably could do. Yeah. But like if you got a 9 out of 10 on a test, would you be happy? Yeah, why?
Because that's really high.
You got an A. Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Let it go. Here we go. Oh. Good job. Here we go. Oh, keep your mouth open, look in the mirror. Okay, did you see the voice kind of change? Okay, where's the voice now?
Like a 4.
Yeah, no, but the voice you could feel. So you changed to the way you were kind of singing those notes, right? What do you think happened?
I went higher pitch.
Yeah, so it's not a higher pitch. We kept going up to a higher and higher pitch, but do you feel, so we're kind of leaving what we call the chest voice, right? And then the head voice, like when you're singing your high G up here, what type of voice do you think that is?
Head.
Okay. Do that for me on who. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Okay, now, if you look into the mirror, your who started here, but by the last note, what was your mouth position? Right? What do I want to see you think? The same thing all the way. Right? Open up. Here we go. Good, here we go. Let it go. Sing up there. Keep the energy, energize it. Here we go. That's pretty up there. I like that. Let it go. Here we go. And breathe. And here we go. And here we go. Yeah, energize it. Breathe. Let it go. What note do you think that was?
A G.
That was an A.
Oh.
You went way past your G. Okay. So, anytime we start doing anything, always think about my definition of singing, which is what? Extended speech. So you're up there, don't think I've got to sing that note, next note. No. So we're going to talk about something that's the most important thing in singing. What do you think that might be for singers? I don't know if your teacher might, talk about that. No, I don't know. What do you think? Something really very important for singers. What do you think that could be?
Having a loud voice.
Okay. Well, breathing. So let's look in the mirror. So put your hands to the side. Let's look in the mirror, and I want you to take a really deep breath for me. So keep looking at yourself in the mirror. Take a really deep breath for me. Okay. And so you're going to take a lot of air in. But you know what you're going to do also? Is you're going to watch yourself. Watch your whole body. Because you're going to tell me what you see. All right? You ready to breathe for me? Take air through the mouth. You ready? And look in the mirror. Here we go. Breathe. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Let it out.